A warm welcome to you then here from Donington Park as we get ourselves ready for the second round of the season. Changeable conditions so far here at Donington Park. The sun's been out, so the ice creams are there, but the umbrellas also coming out from time to time as the garages, teams, riders get themselves prepared for a full day of racing action. Lining up on the grid for race one then, it's time for the Aprilia Superteens. Good girls, looking a bit chilly there, and the wind is, well, look at the FIM flag flying up there. You can just see that it is very windy. A lot of newcomers out there. Young Charlie Atkins with the orange vest on, orange vests for complete newcomers. Max Cook, a race winner back at Brands Hatch as well. This class, a championship for 12 to 18-year-olds, so it's riders starting out their careers, of course, with championship famous recreating superstars such as Casey Stoner, Cal Crutchlow, Chaz Davies and the like. Here we go then, that's TJ Toms on pole position, number 7 with the yellow wheels there, and away we go from the line and head down towards turn 1. Number 30 there is Max Cook. Looks like he was about to get the whole shot, but no, it's going to be TJ Toms that has the early advantage here in the Aprilia Superteen Championship. Now they oh my word, that is a very wide line. He's done exceptionally well to stay on board that machine as he takes the dirt track line around turn 1. This isn't Supermoto, I should just quickly point out, as the riders now go down the famous Craner curves and head in towards the old hairpin. Further back there, you could just see number 54, Sam Messenger, and then that's number 98, Brian Moffat. But it is TJ Toms that has the advantage so far. Number 7 from Max Cook. Number 56 is Charlie Atkins. They're your top 3. And already on this opening lap, just starting to edge away from the chasing pack. What a fantastic circuit it is here then at Donington Park. In terms of the circuits, of course, we visit around the country. Certainly used to be a favourite of mine as they go up towards Coppice and then exit and go onto the back straight. They used to be known. Used to be, of course, the Dunlop Bridge just going over here. Number 7, it is still that leads TJ Toms from 30. Max Cook, number 56, just looking around the outside there is Charlie Atkins. This, of course, the Donington Park National Circuit, so you can skip out the foggy S's. It's straight down the back straight, and then this wonderful right-left kink into Furnells. And then on to the start-finish straight. You see there TJ Toms using all of the pit lane exit to get the perfect line into Redgate. You can hear actually a few people cheering just from the grandstand on the left there. A wide line from number 56 Charlie Atkins, but so far we do seem to have a decent race on our hands. Christopher Moffat, that is in the background, number 99, that's sort of on his own at the moment, desperately trying to chase up and become a part of this group that leads overall. These 2 riders with the orange bibs on then in their first full seasons, known as Nitro newcomers in this Aprilia Superteen Championship. TJ Toms himself was a Nitro newcomer last year, but he's ditched the orange vest. Sorry, I said it was number 99. That is in fact Jack Scott, number 55. And then number 46 further behind, Harry Phillips. Pink wheels there of number 5, Edgar Machado, racing in the Superteens here as well. And then another couple of rookies as well. Most of the top 3 or 4 from last season have moved on to Aprilia 450s, a couple in British Championship, and now there's a change as number 56 comes through. Charlie Atkins was in 3rd, but an excellent lap here from the 12-year-old, and that now puts him into the lead as they go on to the start-finish straight. TJ Toms then demoted to 2nd for now, and Max Cook, a race winner back in March at Brands Hatch, currently in 3rd. 4th place for Jack Scott, number 55. Then there's number 46, Harry Phillips. Chris Moffat is a part of that group somewhere. Freddie Crane as well. Freddie Crane, perhaps not as far up as you'd expect to see him. Freddie was very much a part of the leading groups that were trying to battle for the wins back in March at Brands. So Freddie at the moment just struggling to keep with these leaders, and this is already a tasty lead building for Charlie Atkins, who's fought his way to the front and now tries to make a break for it. They go around the old hairpin and then under Starkey's Bridge, around Schwantz Curve, and then up towards McLean's. Great part of the circuit this. They'll then steadily climb. This is not a short straight exactly, but on these Aprilias it'll feel a little longer than usual. You can get some good slipstream, and then it's a blind entry into Coppice Corner here. Pick your line, stick to it, tip it in, and then on the power as early as possible. Number 56 it is then that leads this one still. Charlie Atkins from Goole on the Atkins Racing Aprilia. Then it's TJ Toms, number 7, on the SMW Racing Aprilia, a young rider from Bridgewater, full of life and full of character. And then number 30, Swindon's Max Cook. Through the chicane they go, and oh my word, 2 riders go down. It's like synchronised swimming there. The riders in 2nd and 3rd place. What on earth happened there? TJ Toms has gone down, Max Cook has followed, and neither of them can believe it. Let's see this again. TJ Toms loses the front. Max Cook does exactly the same thing. It's one of the most unusual things I've ever seen. Now, I don't think that there's anything down on circuit because the rest of the pack have made it through there cleanly. Very unusual, perhaps just pushing the front end a little too much, slightly offline maybe. TJ Toms, that was leading that particular group in 2nd and 3rd, was definitely pushing that front end into the chicane as number 56 there, Charlie Atkins, doesn't really know what's going on at the moment. He's looking around, is this race finished? Where has everyone gone? Max Cook, meanwhile, the faller who was in 3rd place, number 30, just wonder whether he got sucked into that crash. It's ever so easy to do as you look further back here. That's number 99, 78 and 54. 99 Moffat. We've got 78 there, Matt Bauer, and of course Freddie Crane as well. Number 56 then leads, Charlie Atkins, a monstrous lead that young Charlie has now with the orange bib on, and he could practically cruise round now to take victory here at Donington Park for round 2 of the ThundersportGB Championships. It's incidentally one to put in your diary. The next round for Thundersport will hopefully be a little sunnier than this. We will move to Norfolk and Snetterton for round 3. Looking forward to that round. Further back here is number 46. That's Harry Phillips, another rookie. Harry there from Leicester on the Eco Roof Aprilia. There's number 78. And that is Matt Bauer, number 99 there. Matt Bauer losing a lot of traction on the exit of the chicane there. I wonder if he just missed a gear. Just behind him, number 99, Chris Moffat, had to slow down. And that in turn has allowed number 54 now to come through. Sam Messenger. So just in the background there, that's also Edgar Machado. This is the battle for 4th, 5th, 6th place at the moment. Further ahead of this group, of course, Atkins leads. Then we have Jack Scott and Harry Phillips. So they now come around Hollywood and down into Craner Curves, one of the most famous sections of any circuit around the world. Can suck so many people into that one, especially in the wet. But at the moment we remain dry. A few angry crowds hovering above us here though at Donington Park as we speak. Messenger leads this battle anyway, as we now focus again on the race leader, number 56. What an entrance to the Aprilia Superteen Championship this is going to be then for Charlie Atkins. Tiny rider on that bike. You saw him on the grid earlier. Just to get his foot down, he has to have his other leg practically on the tank. It's amazing to see these youngsters. But the last lap flag goes out then, and Charlie Atkins here, well, he's got the lead of pretty much the entire start-finish straight. 2nd place there is Jack Scott, number 55, the rider from Luton on the JJ Racing Machine, another rookie. In fact, we've got 3 Nitro newcomers, 4 Nitro newcomers, it looks like, potentially finishing in the top 4 spaces. That there was number 81, Freddie Crane. And then this is number 99, Chris Moffat. So across the line we go on this final lap. Charlie Atkins out front could actually park up a tent around the back straight and, you know, have a little camping session and still get back out on his bike and win this race at the moment. Such is his huge lead after the happenings earlier on between 2nd place rider TJ Toms and 3rd place Max Cook, but they're out of this one. They'll have to have another go in race 2, which is coming up later on this show. Here is your race leader then. Easy does it for Charlie Atkins. He'll be easy to spot this year if he sticks with the blue front wheel and the yellow rear wheel. We like that. Jack Scott at the moment on for a 2nd place. He's also having a lonely race. He's a good 8 seconds clear of Harry Phillips. This here is Freddie Crane, number 81. Freddie looking to get himself up in the mix here once more. As many points as possible. With riders tripping each other up, it's handy to finish these races. Into Coppice Corner we go, but meanwhile down into Fennells, the final chicane here at Donington Park. It's ultimately going to be an easy win here for Charlie Atkins. He did have to do all the work at the start of the race to get past TJ Toms and Max Cook. He can't help what goes on behind him. That's a good win for young Charlie Atkins, the 12-year-old, and a couple of riders wiping each other out. 10 seconds his win then ahead of Jack Scott and Harry Phillips. Nitro newcomers, all three of them. Moffat it was that finished fourth in the end ahead of Freddie Craig.